There are two things that I really want to focus on here, but first I'll just start with a quick disclaimer, which is I'm very much focused on the use of copyrighted data for training. I think that there are real concerns and other questions that need to be raised by, for example, perplexity and other search based uses of data. And we're going to see that play out in the courts. So I am focusing here on training and the use of copyrighted data in that context. And here I would like to see an AI training presumption. So under this would be a clear statutory presumption that if you're using works for machine learning, that constitutes fair use. And we need that sort of clarity in the law so that when we have startups and research institutions that are trying to catch up to all of these other massive labs, that they have an actual chance of developing high quality data sets, high quantity data sets as well, rather than trying to go through license agreement after license agreement after license agreement, trying to cobble their way to a robust training set. So that training presumption is one step forward that I think would be really positive. Another emphasis that I would put here is research safe harbors. So, research safe harbors would create absolute protections for non commercial research uses of copyrighted data. So, here it's just kind of taking that initial presumption and adding a plus one for if you're using that data for research purposes. I think we can all imagine the positive use cases of AI. We think about public health innovations that can come about. We think about that AI tutor that can help students who learn differently than their colleagues. None of that's possible if there's not robust data for those more positive use cases of AI. And so we really need to think through how are we going to empower research and nonprofit uses of AI by empowering them to collect and use data that's relevant in that instance.